Hello, Libra. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone is Secretly Stalking Me tarot card reading. What is this now? You're just out here doing whatever you want. Okay. Alright. So we're starting with the astrology reading cards, and then we're gonna head right into the tarot spread, and we're gonna have a fun time. Oh no. Oh no. I see one of those Lysol canisters that I have just laying on the ground, and the lid is up. So you know what that means. They're all dry. Bottle's ruined. Alright, so now that I've bought enough time to shuffle your theme cards, let's have a look. This could be this person's sun, moon, or rising, or a combination of vibes coming from these signs. Alright, so let's have a look at your stalker. Aha! Aquarius. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So never fails anytime I do a reading. Gotta clear the throat. Aquarius energy is that air energy, very intellectual people, very revolutionary people. So you may not even agree with what they always have to say. They're unique, they're different, they're eccentric, but most importantly, they're enlightened. Alright, so let's hope that that enlightened energy is where we're coming from with the stalking, you know? Because stalking doesn't always have to be a negative thing, right? Somebody just looking up on you, checking in, seeing what's going on without disturbing your peace. Alright, so the next card we have here is the Pisces. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. So Aquarius, Pisces, tail end of the zodiac wheel. Pisces is a lover, not a fighter. And Pisces energy usually rules the subconscious, lots of daydreaming, lots of like intuition, psychic energy coming from the Pisces, and a lot of sensitivity because of that water element. So your last card here is Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So person stalking you is productive? Okay, well, let's at least tell me something good, you know? Tell me something good. I actually don't know any more words to that song or who sang it. So I don't know why listen, lots of spiritual things happening right now. We're going to go to the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. See what's going on with the spread. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, or Taurus, or any combination of that, sun, moon, rising. But you are dealing with somebody. I see a lot of love here because Taurus's ruler, planetary ruler, is Venus, which Venus is exalted in Pisces. Alright? But we could be talking some unique type of love. Unique type of love that starts in stalking? Get out of here. Alright, let's have a look at what the tarot says this secret stalking is related to. Alrighty. Yup. Oh, we got a jumper. Your first card is the Six of Swords, which represents moving on. Moving on to the next chapter, okay? And that's an interesting, very interesting card to pull, moving on when you're stalking. Because wouldn't that mean you're looking back? Well, I guess as they move on, we'll figure out what the heck are they stalking about. Alright, this is small scale stalking? Just a little curiosity? Or is this large scale stalking? You know, 3 a.m. at your door. So your next card here is Two of Wands. Okay, so good. This is out there, you know? This is checking in with the past and looking towards the future type thing. So this person's trying to move on. Maybe they're trying to stalk so they can tie up some loose ends because it seems like they want to move on. Next card we have is the Hangman in reverse. They've been more than patient. They've been waiting a long time, held in a place of limbo. Out here in these streets, we associate that with Pisces because the Hangman is directly associated with Neptune, which is co-planetary ruler of Pisces. And again, subconscious, daydreaming, you know, and I feel like with this person has not yet completely changed their perspective on whatever went down. And so maybe they're hung up on the past, which is giving me that stalker energy. I'm slowly getting concerned, but let's keep focusing on the new beginning stuff. Like let's focus on the moving on. Because if moving on is leading to limbo and stalkerization, you got to get a warning there, right? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, okay, I see where you're going with this. Page of Pentacles in reverse, and your last card is the Five of Cups. Okay, so this person, okay, we have a stalker who's just not over you. There, I said it. Because we have so many indicators of, hey, move on. Hey, you should have moved on by now. Hey, move on. And this person is being unique. They're being different, you know? They may be like a Pisces who's been heartbroken, has a hard time moving on. Although this card is not in reverse, we see all these other cards related to it. We see this person torn between the past and the future. And so they hold themselves in a limbo, a state of limbo. And I feel like it's their own doing. It's not because you don't want them to move on. It's because they have some type of delusion, or they have some type of daydream, or they dream about you, so they believe there's some profound reason not to move on. Right? And I think that the Hangman sitting next to the Page of Pentacles, it could even mean that this person is, listen, this dude is doing the research. Okay, this person's looking for an opportunity, right? Whether that's for work or just like, hey, is your couch free? Is your couch free? So this person, I feel like they're hanging on in limbo, stuck in the past, not able to move on to the future. I don't know if one of these are an Aquarius, Pisces, or a Taurus, but they're carrying that energy around them. I feel like, you know, we're hovering over Taurus or under Taurus with the Page of Pentacles, and it's in reverse, so it's making me feel like it has the opposite of those Taurus, you know, pentacle-like qualities where they're very productive. And here in this physical world, Tauruses usually have this imprint because they're connected to the earth, and they provide grounding for people naturally. So when we see the Page of Pentacles being curious, and not only Pentacles, like they're curious about how to find stability, curious about how to, you know, have structure and willpower in their life, I feel like this person is lacking that. I feel like this person may be mystified in their daydream type, you know, illusionary world, delusions, I guess. And I feel like they're hung up on the loss. Things that have fallen apart. There's another like instance of, like, you know, where we're looking for we're stuck in that place where we're evaluating the past and we're looking towards the future, but we're not moving. And then we have the Hangman just hanging there, which is stagnation as well. But the Five of Cups, when you look at it in the traditional tarot, which is obviously in my mind's eye, you see a person who's looking with their head down at three cups that are fallen over, and then behind them are two cups that are upright. And that's because even though some things didn't work out the way that they wanted, which is the feeling of loss, Five of Cups, feeling of loss, they're focused on the things that are fallen rather than, there are some cups that are upwards. There are some cups that still have some water in it. You thirsty and you're staring at how you spilled your three cups? You could turn around and have a sip of the other two cups, you know, grass is greener syndrome type thing. And this person is this card is in reverse, so it tells you that this person has not moved on from a scenario, or they think they've moved on but they haven't, because they keep looking at the past or they keep referencing the past. And so that may be why they're stalking you. They keep looking back at you. Maybe they've moved on to another person, maybe they moved on physically, but they keep looking back at you. And when they keep looking back at you, that only indicates that they haven't necessarily moved on. Even though they're presenting as moved on, it seems like they are stuck inside, like in their head, mainly stuck in their head about the situation. They don't even see that their perspective is a little bit like stunted. They see themselves as moving on, and maybe they keep comparing themselves to you or what have you, but they don't realize that each time they do it, they're kind of dwelling on the past. And again, we get stuck between the past and the future more than once in this card. The goal is to move on. And maybe it's one of those people that just wants you to know that they've moved on, but they don't want to actually be like, oh, hey, I moved on, because they know, right? So maybe they're trying to, you know, get up in it. If it's up, then it's stuck, right? So maybe they want to get it up in a mutual's ear so that it, you know, can trickle down, you know, like these cups of water that, you know, because they're upside down. Five is a transition number. I'm guessing that there's some development in this stalker person's life. You know, they could be looking at you just to see what you got going on versus what they got going on. Either way, they want to show you that they've moved on. But in wanting that, they don't realize that they're not moving on themselves. Well, at least emotionally. All right. So there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share, so on. And if you would like a personal reading, please check out my website for a link to your reading. I mean, listen, I zone out after that. I zone out on the outro. I'm not gonna lie. I zone out because I'm in a zone when I'm doing the reading, and then, anyways, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.